Before this video begins, I want you to be warned. I do break a Skylander in this video, and it means I'm just as bad as Skylander boy and girl. However, I did it in the name of science, not for fun. And I'm going to make sure the figure still works afterwards. I'm sorry all of you Igniter fans, but I'm about to decimate this figure. Well, I actually already did, but I'm going to show you how I did it though. So, I guess viewer discretion is advised for this series finale. Greetings, fellow Poltermasters. Greetings, fellow Poltermasters. I'm Crash Rails, and it's once again time to crash Skylanders with the series finale, for real this time, of Crash is Curious. Thank you guys so much for coming back and watching this series. This was one of those series that I loved doing originally, and the fact that I came up with 10 more curious ideas that you guys watched over the span of 10 weeks means a lot to me. And fun fact, the finale of this episode was supposed to be the finale of the entire series way back when. If you guys watched the original episode, I always used to hype up saying the last episode was going to be so big, and then I never went through with it because I was actually afraid to break a Skylander. Luckily, I have a lot of extras now, and I want to make sure the figure still works at the end of this, so I can be giving it away to you in the future. Yeah, imagine winning the figure Crash the Skylanders broke on camera. So let me explain how I did it first. So first of all, I dug through all the extra figures I have. So these are none of my actual figures on the shelf here. I have a bunch of extras, and I decided which one I was going to break, and I realized I had two Igniters. Ignite Fire, I'm so sorry, and all you other Igniter fans, but I had two of these. So I decided, Igniter, you're going to be the casualty. His figure is already broken, so if you look, the figure itself still looks good. The base, however, kinda janked. If you can, or let me go like this so you can see a little bit better. As you can see, the base is a little bit messed up. That's because I legitimately hit it with a hammer to break it. I was reading online of how to open these figures because I thought, oh, I have this flat screwdriver I use for my Gundams. I can easily just go in there and pop it open. No, these figures are sturdy, ladies and gentlemen. And the biggest thing I read was to be very careful and hit it with a hammer. So, as you're going to see in a minute, I'm going to dramatically reenact what I did and how I got it open. So yeah, after a few smacks with the hammer, surprisingly, it shot off into the distance. The base itself, that is. And I got the base off of a Skylander. I have never seen what's underneath this white piece of paper that I also did not know was underneath it. So I'm going to move a little bit closer, and we're going to actually dissect him now. So first of all, if you look on the bottom, you see these three little spots. That was the first thing to come out. Two are completely broken off inside of it, as you can see, and one came out. So they have these little hooks to them, which I find super cool. Like, look at that little hook there. So, like, these hook into the Skylander base perfectly, so at least I knew exactly which Skylander I need to put them back together. I will be super gluing this back together, don't worry. But I figured exactly what to do. So now we're going to do the grand reveal, ladies and gentlemen. So let's do one quick little cut. So we are on my floor now because I want to get a better view of the actual Skylands itself, so you can get actually look at the NFC chip that's down here. So as you can see, there's a little piece of paper here. I'm going to see if I can hook it up myself, but I am actually just going to use, I think, the figure base, the little part here, to actually hook it out. So let's see, we pull this part out very gently because it is a piece of paper. We pull this up to reveal, if I can get it, the NFC chip in the bottom. Look at that. Now this is literally what powers your Skylander. This little bad boy right here, sorry for the camera angle, this little bad boy right here literally handles your Skylander. So all the information saved for your Skylander, that's right Maggie, is in this little chip. Come see, come look, come here. You want to take a look? And you see on the bottom of the Skylander, it's just the figure base. So it goes into the little slots there. So it literally goes NFC chip here. Now I don't know if there's a certain way you should put this in. That's the other issue. Then that little piece of paper on the bottom there. And then this part on the top. And that's what makes your Skylander. That's what's the inside of a figure. That's what it looks like. This little tiny thing has changed people's lives forever. Unfortunately, in a few years, they're probably going to die out completely, but let's see. Can I get a better view of this? Oh, okay, of course I can't. There we go. So that's what your NFC chip looks like. So that's your favorite Skylander. That's what he looks like inside. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to do it for the series finale of Crash is Curious. Thank you so much for watching this series over the last 10 weeks. I love doing this series because it just shows that I still have things I wanted to learn about and things I actually didn't know in Skylanders, and I hope you guys learned a thing too. And yeah, I did mention I will be giving away this broken igniter in the future, and it's actually going to be very soon here on the channel. So if you guys want to be a part of that, keep an eye out for that Crash is Curious giveaway. It's a very special one I'm going to be doing. Includes a couple little bonuses that you might have seen from this series too, so just saying. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like and a comment below. Let me know your favorite episode of Crash is Curious, and if you knew what these looked like. I didn't know what an NFC chip looked like, but I did want to see what it actually looked like inside the figure itself. But thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all very soon for another awesome video. Y'all mean the world to me. Don't ever forget it. And I hope you enjoy this series coming back, because this is not the first. This is the first, but definitely not the last of an old series that may be returning in the future. It's not Crash Dash. Or is it? But as always, I bid you farewell.